How's it going, everyone? Halim here from Village Food Tours. I am here at Red Ginger in Melbourne, Florida. We're gonna go inside and we are gonna have some soup dumplings and some hot pot. Have a full liquor bar, and so we went with a Mojito, a classic Caribbean style drink where they muddle the mint leaves. I know it's every bartender's nightmare to make these, as well as blended drinks. I hear y'all. Visiting Red Ginger, we are going to have some soup dumplings, which if you don't know what those are, it's think of a dumpling, but how they make it is they mince the meat and they put some fat in there. Think of when you have soup and you put it in the fridge and it kind of congeals and gets all jello-like. I'm making them myself, but I imagine because you're dealing with both the raw dough and the raw meat that it's very hard to get a consistency going so that you both hold the soup as well as the outer shell of the dumpling without making the shell too thick as well. So I believe these soup dumplings, this was the very first time I tried them, so I believe they were very good. Now, the proper way to eat the soup dumplings that they advised me to at Red Ginger is it's very hot on the inside. So you actually have to take the soup dumpling and put it in a bowl, and then you poke a little hole, and then that way you can kind of slurp it out as you would with soup normally. Now, we also went with the hot pot. I don't know if you've ever had hot pot before. This has only been probably my second time having hot pot. It's kind of the same as the melting place that's a franchise that I'd rather not go to because I like supporting local. So you have a table that heats up and it has several burners on it. And they bring the food out to you, and then you get to choose how you want your broth or how you want to cook it. So they chose for me the Mongolian style, so kind of more of a spicy Szechuan with the peppers, really hot and spicy. Now the broth is very hot itself, but when you dip the meat in, it isn't overbearing. The flavor kind of just binds well in with the food. So you also get some vegetables like some bok choy, some napa, which is the Japanese cabbage. The meat comes frozen and sliced very, very thin. And what you do is you take your little pokers and put it in, and in about like 1, 2, 3 seconds, bam, you got your meat cooked. So you don't want to overcook it because then you're going to end up with chewy boiled slices of really good meat. The meats that they included were lamb and some steak. Thank you. And what is everything that we have?
This is gyoza and the lamb, beef.
Lamb?
Lamb,
awesome.
beef. There's the beancurd soup.
Okay.
Soup. There's black mushroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ear mushroom.
They also had some other dishes as well. They had a new chef's menu, and I believe the spare ribs, which they light on fire, which I just absolutely love fire, and it's just really cool. So if you're looking for a really fine dining experience at a decent price point and craving some really good Asian food, check out Red Ginger in Melbourne, Florida. As always, folks, thank you for watching.